What's up, y'all? I got a question for y'all to start this video. Why do people choose to be in a bad relationship over being single? Now, I have an answer for this. It's a simple answer, and most of y'all probably gonna come to the same answer. They don't want to be lonely. That's what it is. It's as simple as that. Typically, we're horrified of being lonely. Like, we don't like the feeling of being lonely ever. A lot of people, I'm not the first person to touch on this topic or talk about this. You know, a lot of people talk about this and have talked about this, but I want to just give my take on it. But yeah, we as people, we are very afraid of being lonely. And by now, most of us should know, being lonely and being alone are not the same thing. Lonely is a mindset. Being alone is an actual physical thing. Like, I'm alone right now. There's nobody here. Like, there's nobody here. But am I lonely? No, absolutely not. Lonely is a mindset. Lonely is something that you feel because you're alone. Like, and you're looking negative. You're looking negatively on the fact that you're alone. You're viewing it like, oh, I'm alone. Oh, I want somebody to do this with and do that with, and I can't. So it's making me feel like this and this, and making me feel insecure, making me feel, you know, this feeling of like, I don't feel good. People's happiness come from other people and being around other people, and they feel more useful or more important when they're around people. Yo, but it kind of like, damn, I'm kind of like, or I'm thinking about a lot right now. This might be a long video. Yo, I'm just thinking about how like so many of us want a certain love and a certain, like, to be appreciated or to be, you know, invited to something, or yo, come over, I want you to, no, let's hang out, da, da, da. Like, we want that, you know, whether you a person who fine with being alone or you a person who you feel lonely, whatever the case may be. We love that right there. We love being appreciated by the people around us and by people in general. We love to know that our presence is desired, and when it's not desired, we feel very resentful, or like we get very like, okay, you know, I don't need nobody. I don't care. I'm good by myself. I'm good alone. I'm good at the thing. But I also don't think that's healthy. I don't think it's good to feel like that. I don't think it's good to turn into that, though. You should be able to be alone and be like, nah, it's cool. Like nah, I'm chilling. Like, nah, I'm chilling. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm here by myself. I'm doing my thing. I'm, you know, but not like, no, I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I'm good. I'm rah. Like, you know, and all this bad energy, because it's stemming from bad. Like, yeah, you're okay with being alone, but it's coming from like a bad place. But the way you're okay with being alone is coming from a bad place. It's coming from resentment. It's coming from like, oh, y'all don't want me, I don't need y'all, rah. Like, and it's like, it's not good though. That's not good. It shouldn't be that. That's also what I'm seeing a lot of now too, is people who are saying they're okay with being alone. Oh, I don't need nobody. All I need is this, that. All I need is my dog, my friend, da. And it's like, I understand that, like, but it's like, then again, we're limiting ourselves. I don't know. When I look at this stuff, I just feel like we can be better than this. Like, we should be more appreciative of each other and stuff like that. Everybody can't be, you know, I don't want to be around nobody. I hate everybody. Oh, I'd rather be alone. Loner lifestyle. Like, everyone can't be like that. It shouldn't even be like that. And it's crazy because I meet some people where I'm like, who aren't around people, or they're more by themselves, and I'm like, you don't really want to be by yourself. You actually want to be around people, but you're almost like you've entered this state of reclusion because of whatever you've been, you know, your trauma, your this, your that. Like, oh, you're actually cool. Maybe you just went through some stuff. Like, I've been there too. Like, I've been in times where I've been, you know, more by myself and more on my own, but it's like, it was because of situations that I've been in and stuff. I'll say that to lead into this. Don't let that reclusion and that alone turn into the loneliness though. Because a lot of people I see are, you know, they do get lonely and stuff like that, especially if it's with the bad energy, like from a trauma or from this or from that. They end up getting into a situation that they shouldn't be in with someone else, a relationship or something, a bad relationship, or, you know, because they don't want to be alone so badly. But it's like, nah, that's not the answer. You can't go get like, I see people who literally will stay in a relationship that they should not be in, where they just fight with their partner the whole time, call it love, and like, it's okay, like, it's cool. And it's like, hey, that ain't none of my business, but if I'm gonna be around it or I'm gonna see it, whatever the case may be, it's like, I can't help but notice it's like, is this love though? Because this is not what that's not what I think of when I think of love. You with your partner, y'all fighting and stuff. Y'all gotta get therapy to deal with each other. Like, just break up. Why y'all together? Why y'all together? Y'all not supposed to be together. Like, it's just what it is. Like, maybe y'all just not supposed to be together. But also, people are scared of, certain things, scared of being alone. They haven't found that solace in being alone, that love with being alone. They just haven't found it yet. They don't get it. Even since when we're young, we're looked at like, if you're doing stuff alone, you're looked at as a loser. Let's keep it real. Like, let's be honest. Like, oh, you're at that lunch table by yourself? Oh, you must be a loser. You must be weird. Why are you sitting by yourself? Like, people won't even let you sit by yourself and just mind your business. Like, someone will come up to you and literally be like, why are you over here by yourself? Why are you just sitting by yourself? Like, because I want to. Like, what do you, like, because it's so foreign to the average person that you would want to be alone. Like, people can't even fathom the idea of wanting to be alone when there's people around and stuff. They're so used to people who want to make friends and want to be around people and want to talk to this person and that person, So people can't even fathom the idea of wanting to be alone a lot of times, and then they judge you off the stuff that they, then they start projecting pretty much. Where they think it's because of this or that. And the whole time it's just like, nah, I'm chilling. Like, I just, by myself. Like, I'm cool. Same thing with like going to the movies. If you go to the movies by yourself, people are like, why would I go to the movies by myself? Think about that. Why would you go to the movies by yourself? Because you want to see the movie and you don't got to worry about nobody else's time schedule or nothing. You want to see the movie, so you went by yourself to watch a movie. Like, it's nothing weird about that at all. I don't understand. Like, when you really think about it, it's nothing weird about that at all, but we've made it weird because we've made these going outside things that you do, going to a mall, going to watch a movie, going to do this, like certain stuff where it's like you have to be with another person or you're looked at as strange for it. And that's why you see so many bad relationships. It's right there because people would rather be around somebody and be with somebody to do stuff with and have somebody to do stuff with. Whole time that's a person you shouldn't even be around. Whole time you judging another person for being alone when they're happier than you and you don't want in a relationship, going through it and fighting with your partner and stuff like that. And you probably should be alone. Realistically, that person should probably be alone. But you can't. You don't know how. So you're in a relationship with somebody you probably shouldn't even be with, and all you do is fight and stuff like that. How does that make more sense than the person who's alone by themselves, who's enjoying their time? I'm supposed to be in constant turmoil with this person I'm in a relationship with because I don't want to be alone, because I don't want to do stuff alone. Come on, bro. Makes no sense. But here's the thing. Here's what I will say about people who here's what I will say about the people who have found a way to love being alone, or accept being alone, and can do it. Here's what I will say as a person who has done it for a long time. Like, I have no problem. I could be somewhere isolated. Like, I'm fully good with it. I'm cool. Here's what I will say though. Don't let that lead you to not accepting love. Not accepting people's invites and people's things if they care about you and they know they actually want you around and stuff like that. I think people can find too much peace, I guess, and too much where they just become like, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Like, now you just become like this, you're afraid of doing stuff. Like, you don't even want it because you think it might mess up everything, or you've been doing stuff by yourself for so long where ain't nothing wrong with accepting. There's nothing wrong with accepting invitation and accepting, if the people around care about you and really want you around and actually appreciate your presence and your energy and who you are and you as a person. Oh, you should definitely go be around them. Don't let being alone keep you from doing that. Like, no, understand how to recognize what's real and what's fake. Like, oh, they actually appreciate me. Okay, bet. Like, now I could go be around, these certain people. But don't be around. Don't give yourself to the wrong people. Don't go and be wasting your time around people who don't give a damn about you or don't care about you just so you're not alone. Because you're not okay with being alone. I swear that was me in high school, bro. That was me in high school 1000%. It was a lot of situations and a lot of people that I was around and stuff that I dealt with that I didn't need to do it because I wasn't okay with being alone. I thought that's what it was. Like, oh, I'd rather do this than be somewhere by myself all depressed and lonely. If I had the mindset I've had now and I've had since probably 2019, Like, I swear I would have been so much better off in high school. I would have been so much happier in high school. I promise y'all, bro. I would have been so much happier because I went through a lot of stupid situations and just uncomfortable situations because I thought, like, this is just what it is, and I just accepted it. So I would be in places and stuff that I really didn't want to be at and do stuff because I thought like I should have, you know? And it's just, I was not appreciated at all, bro. I used to get a lot of like bad energy or weak ass energy towards me like around the time, and I wish I was who I am and been for the past 5 years. Now I'll just, as soon as you act weird with me now, I'll just get up and leave. Like, I'll just walk away. I've got free will. Oh yeah. I could just leave. Like, I don't have to sit here and let you show me no bad energy. I could just leave. I could get up and literally walk away. When we're younger, we don't have that wherewithal. Like, we think for some reason that we're supposed to just deal with the stuff that's given to us. It's like, oh wait, I could just walk away. I don't have to sit here and deal with the BS that you giving me. I could literally get up and leave and just walk away. I could walk away while you're talking to me. I could walk away while you're mid-sentence. Well, as soon as I sense that you just not being genuine or you not for, I could just bounce and leave that situation. I think that's what people also need to do that's in crappy relationships. You could leave. You don't have to go and get couples therapy and all that. You could leave. Like, you could bounce. Like, why stay in that though? And I actually want to know, like, why stay there? I get it, because that's what we think we have to accept sometimes. Like, oh, that's just what comes with this. Especially when you see people around you and they're going through the same stuff. It's like, that's what you think you're supposed to deal with and tolerate. You don't have to. I'm here to tell you don't. You can just leave. You can bounce. You can go. Yeah, it's not going to be always easy. The person might not want you to leave, and then they might start acting up, whatever. But whatever comes with it, you know, it's about finding peace, bro. It's about finding that happiness. You don't have to deal with a lot of the stuff that we deal with. Get away from that situation and get into something better. And that's what I want for everybody watching this video, you know? I think you should accept people's love and accept people's, you know, like, from the people who you know care about you. You should want to be around them. If they want you around, you should want to go and be around them and do stuff with them and experience with them, and you know what I mean. But also understand how to be alone too. So if that doesn't happen, you're like, I'm cool with just being here though. Like, hey, I ain't got no problem with just being here. You chilling, you feel me? You know how to do. You just, you know, that duality is beautiful. Like, having that being able to do both is great, and it's gonna serve useful for you. I promise. And understand, you know, your self-respect. Like, you don't need to tolerate this. If you getting disrespected, somebody playing with you, all that, leave. Get up out of there. Go ahead. Like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm out. But you know what I mean? No, I'm going. I'm gonna go where I'm appreciated. Simple. And stand on that. Stand on it. You respect yourself, they'll respect you too. You know not to play with you like that. I'm sorry. My bad for this video. My thoughts was all over the place with this video, you know? So, hopefully I could throw it together properly and everything, but I know y'all still feel what I was saying though. I know y'all can resonate with a lot of this. Let me know what y'all think though in the comments. See y'all in the next one, man.